Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another pick a card reading. This time is for what your future husband or wife looks like. So you know the drill. All you have to do is pick one of the three piles that I show you and you will receive a reading. And I know a lot of you have been asking for this specific reading because you are super impatient and you feel like time is running out and that clock is ticking. Speaking of clocks, as you guys know, I've been on a jewelry journey and I've been finding some of the most amazing pieces ever. And today's video is sponsored by one of my new faves, HOROSCOPES. HOROSCOPES has multiple jewelry and fashion pieces for both men and women, and there's honestly over 1,000 different products. Every single product is one of a kind thanks to the natural materials that they use, and all of their wooden materials are FSC certified. No deforestation. Founded as a small family business in Austria, there are now 10 physical stores across Germany and Austria both. So I'm super excited because they were able to send me 2 watches, which these are my first watches ever. Look at the blue and the shine of that one. Let me show you guys them up close. So this one is called the Passionate. This one is my favorite, and everyone that has seen this has said it's their favorite as well. So this has rose gold and nacre in it. And if you can see, it has like this beautiful like blue, almost like purpley shift that just, oh, look at that. It's like almost like aquamarine. I get so many compliments on this already and I am just obsessed. This is so me. It's so regal and a little over the top, just like me. And then this one is called the Meridius. It's made of amaranth and pink nacre. I love the gold on this. You know, I'm in my gold era. So this is more of like a toned down, kind of natural, sort of neutral little watch, you know, everyday wear. And then this is the one I'm going to be wearing when I want to shock the girls. Then I want to, you know, get attention. And then this is the everyday, like, oh, me, I just love these and I'm completely obsessed. I can't stop looking at them. I'm not even looking at the camera because I just can't stop looking at them. So if you guys want one of these watches or any of the many other options on the website, you can go to holzkern.com/Antphrodite and use my code ANT15 at checkout for 15% off site-wide. Also, Valentine's Day is coming up, so Holzkern will guarantee delivery in time for Valentine's Day if you purchase by February 11th. Okay, so these are the piles that represent what your future husband or wife will look like. So pile 1 here is the blue Kuromi. She's sitting down, super cute. Pile number 2 will be the purple Kuromi. She's standing up and she is a little bit of a maid. The first one's a Lolita. And then number 3 here is the rose quartz Kuromi. So pick one of these 3 piles, quiet your mind, whichever one you're drawn to, and that will tell you what you're looking for. So remember, these readings all at different tapers only, and let's get started. Okay, pile number 1s. Remember, if you like these, you can join me 2 memberships. It's a $5, $10, $15 tier. You get access to exclusive pick a card, story times you can read from me. Okay, so pile number 1 picked the blue Kuromi. So she's definitely sitting down, which makes me think that this person will find you. You will not find them first. I think they will be approaching you, or at least initiating. I also think with the blue, it always makes me think of someone who talks a lot, like the throat chakra. So this makes me feel like this is someone that's very opinionated, talks a lot, and has no problem with communication. In fact, I think this person will be probably texting you a lot, calling you a lot right off the bat. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We have Aquarius, so potential Aquarius energy here. Might start out as friends first. 4th house, home and family. I definitely think this person is someone that's going to make you feel pretty safe pretty quickly. They welcome you into their home. Sometimes that might mean that they like to cook, but I feel like this person is very close to their family or their chosen family. And then we have Jupiter, luck and expansion. So this person is someone that goes after what they like. So they're going to be initiating a lot of plans. And I do think that this person has a little bit of like a luck streak. They're a little bit happy-go-lucky. Sometimes that could mean that their family maybe helps them a lot or is wealthy, or they just, you know, have had a lot of success in life, because it just looks like this person has a little bit of a happy-go-lucky, easier lifestyle than most people. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles reversed, the 5 of Wands reversed, And the Six of Cups, yes. Sometimes it's going to indicate someone that's taking on their family legacy or their family business. Other times it just looks like someone here who doesn't really have to work too hard. I don't know what exactly that means, but I think that they have lived a little bit of an easier life. If they haven't, that means they're about to. So that means that their hard work will pay off in the beginning, and they'll have an easier going life. I just feel like this person has kind of figured out and cracked the code of happiness and especially their career. Like, this person has to be someone here who is like very good at their job, takes it serious, but they don't have to like put in all the hours they used to. Like, they have a little bit more free time, and they like to prioritize fun. Aquarius is like the sign of friendship. They like to connect with a lot of different people. And I do think this person has a large friend group or a lot of people around them. For some of them, they may have an estranged brother or sister, or perhaps they're an only child as well with this. Now, when it comes to children, if you're looking for children with this person, they might have a little bit of a hang up. So you guys might have to negotiate on that, whether it be, how soon they want them. Because I don't think it's going to be one of those things where they don't want children at all if you want children. Unless you don't want children, this person will be on the same boat. Because I see a negotiation process, which probably sounds crazy to you because you're probably like, well, I want children and it's non-negotiable. I think it has to do with the time frame, because I think this person wants to make sure that they enjoy life before they settle down or have anything serious when it comes to children. Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. And I also think that there are a lot of people around them that are overprotective. Sometimes they might come across as naive, because I think a lot of people around them are overprotective. They might have an overprotective best friend or family or something, just because it seems like a lot of people take advantage of them and have taken advantage of them previously. So there's an overprotective Dark Child remix energy there. Now, let's see if we can get appearances. Rhiannon, self-trust. Prometheus, altruism. Okay. I do think that this person, very generous. Like I said, they might even eventually get into charity work or volunteer work for fun. I think this person is successful. So it's not like, it's like they have a lot to give back. But I also feel like in terms of appearance, I definitely think if it's a girl, you're looking at, this card makes me think of Rihanna. So maybe she resembles Rihanna. But to me, this looks like someone who's very, 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 very strong featured. When I look in my mind's eye, I see someone who I feel like they wear a lot of blacks or neutrals, but they have a very strong face. Like, I feel like they have strong features in their face. I feel like they have it's either like the cutest little bob you've ever seen in your life that's like perfect, or like the longest hair. I do think for most of you, they might have darker hair, surprisingly, because what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is a brunette with long, dark hair. But I mean, girls tend to switch up their hair, so it is what it is. But I feel like this person is very, 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 very strikingly beautiful, but almost like innocent. I feel like even if this person was blonde, they act like a brunette. Like, that's the type of vibe that they have. Like, they're very like strong-willed, but yet naive at the same time. It's almost like an oxymoron. This person is very, 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 very like, you think you have them figured out, but then they go and do something crazy and you're like, what the heck? Like, I would never expect that from you. And again, I see them as the initiator. Now, if it's a guy, we're looking at Prometheus here. It makes me feel like this person is definitely, again, I'm feeling like probably brown hair or darker hair. Definitely darker eyes, darker features. Definitely see someone who has like a little bit of a beard or maybe a little bit of stubble. I feel like this person definitely works out. To me, I see them as like around, the girl to me feels like she's probably around, I honestly think she's a little taller. I think she's around 5'6"-ish. And then the guy is around like 5'11". And I feel like he has very nice arms. I do think he's got a little bit of a hairy chest. And he's got a little bit of a tan, I feel like he's more of like to me, he looks more Italian, kind of vibes. Not necessarily, just what I see in my mind's eye. I definitely think he's very strong, very, very, very strong. The guy is super strong, like has weird strength. Very sensitive though, will cry at the drop of a hat. Very, very, very sensitive, loves to hug, like a big hugger, and has a huge laugh. The girl to me seems a little bit more on the happy-go-lucky side of what I'm picking up on, and the female energy feels like it's a little bit more playful. Definitely more playful, where she has like the hard energy and the soft energy at the same time, and she knows when to switch it. That's probably the Aquarian nature in this reading. And again, I feel like that this person has a large friend group and a lot of people around them. Again, they love their job. I'm not saying they don't love their job, but it's just not a worry for them. I don't know if they have a safety net with their family or if it's just like a well-oiled machine, but they're just not really concerned about career. I really can't stop thinking about how they kind of just chill. I also feel like both of them like the water or boats. There's something to do with that. I can't figure out if it's like vacationing, a yacht, a boat, fishing. I don't know, but I'm seeing water and a boat, so I don't know what that means. Maybe it's a lake house. I don't know. I will also say both of these people constantly in relationships, constantly dating people, constantly trying to find the one. Like, they don't harbor resentment or anger or frustration from previous connections. So this is someone that wouldn't be hung up on an ex. Like, they literally just like constantly are like, I can't wait to find someone new. Like, it's almost like the impervious to damage. It's like, damn, that didn't work out. And then they find someone new. I think they both energies, to me, male and female, whichever one, you're looking for is the one that's represented. I feel like both of them don't have a type. Like, everyone they date is completely different. This is also someone that dates for a serious partner, like literally dates for a serious partner. Like, they're monogamous and they have like, they're always monogamous. Like, that's it. Like, honestly, they don't really go on casual dates. Once they start dating someone, they like casually going on dates, they start dating them every single time. That's the vibe. I guess you could sort of say they're a little clingy, but they don't feel annoyingly clingy to me. They just feel emotionally open and vulnerable. Okay, so let's get you a song, because I feel like that will help talk about what's going on here. Oh my God, it's Pussycat Dolls, Don't Ya? Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? I'm going to tell you right now, this person is going to be someone that everybody's going to be envious of you for being with. Everybody wants this person. And I think you're going to feel like once you infiltrate, it's going to be hard to infiltrate their friend group and their family because they're very overprotective. Once you infiltrate, you're going to realize why, because I think that sometimes they have an overprotective barrier around them because they need it. And I think you're going to be that little bit of a protector for them. You're the one that's like, maybe you shouldn't, that person is not always the nicest person. Maybe they're using you, like, be careful. Like, because I think this is someone that like is genuinely wants to help people. Remember, it's altruism. So I feel like this person really does like to help people. This is the type of person that would stop in the side of the road to help someone. So sometimes they can fall into traps. And so I think sometimes that's the kind of vibe where you're almost like, I want to protect you, like, listen to me. So you're going to feel that sort of energy with this person, but they are super sweet. And just so soft. Like, I also feel Cancer energy. They're so soft. Like, even their skin is soft, and just so loving. And I think they give pet names to everyone around them. So remember, if you like those, you can join me to memberships of $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to exclusive pick cards. 4 times you can read for me. Good luck. Okay, pile number 2. This is for your future husband or wife. Remember, if you like these, you can join me to memberships, the $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to exclusive pick a card, story times, and you can win a reading from me. Okay, so we have, for pile number 2, we have the maid Kuromi in purple. So this person is very regal appearance. Purple always makes me think of regality. So very regal appearance, very a little bit more intimidating of a person. Now, maybe they like to clean, or they're an obsessive clean or organizing freak. Sometimes that could be what this is. But for me, I feel like this person has cleaned house. Like, this person's strong with their boundaries. If they don't like someone, they're not in their life. If they do, they're in it. Like, very strong-willed. Okay, we have Libra, might be the sign involved. First house. And Uranus. I definitely think this is an ugly duckling. This is someone that did not look the way they look now. Definitely had a major glow up. I also feel like this is someone that is okay and comfortable with being alone. 4 of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Pentacles reverse. Interesting. And the Knight of Pentacles reversed. This person is a bit hesitant at first to put effort into someone. They are very guarded, very, very guarded. So this is someone that they are not going to go on a date unless they feel like there's like actual like energy there that makes sense. But even then, because like they're not going to waste their time, but even then, there's someone that's very picky and specific. So know that if this person likes you, you will know because they will be responding. If they don't like you, they will ignore the fuck out of you. Like they're very cut and dry. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords reversed, and the Six of Wands. Yes, and this person can be very sharp-tongued because if they feel wronged or if they feel like something isn't right, they will speak up. I think that they like to speak up for those that can't speak for themselves. I definitely feel lawyer vibes, to be honest, especially with Libra, lawyer cop type of vibes, because it's just like, and even if not, that's just the energy they have, because they just feel like they don't like to see wrongs being done. They like to speak up. For them, closed mouths don't get fed. And so I think that for them, they're just like, no. This is what's right and this is what's wrong. And I don't like when people do this and I like when people do that. Very cut and dry. I also think the Six of Wands, they have a very big appearance, like a very, very intimidating aura, big aura. Like this person, when they walk in a room, people notice. I think that they're a boss. Definitely feels like if they're not, in the fields I mentioned, they even if they are, I think people respect them. There's a lot of respect. People have a lot of respect for this person. So I think sometimes this could also indicate an entrepreneur because this person has gained and garnered a lot of respect. When this person walks in, people tense up a little bit. It's almost like if a CEO walked in, they'd kind of like tense up a little bit. But I will say the Queen of Cups tells me that they have a heart of gold deep down inside. It just takes a little bit for everyone to get there. They have a very soft center and a hard exterior. Ooh, Compassion, Kuan Yin, and then Mithra's Sacrifice. Okay. I definitely think this person has worked very hard and has sacrificed a lot to get what they want. It's like a rags to riches story. This person is one of the hardest workers you will ever meet. I also feel like with Compassion, I really feel like this person, they are an underdog and they fight for the underdog. It's like their passion is like making sure. I mean, this person can even be obsessed with the environment. Like it's just like, I want to make sure that they have a very strong moral ethic and morality is very important to them. Like, I'm not kidding. Like this person is also a fantastic judge of character and they will pick people out of a lineup in 2 seconds. Like it's giving detective work. Okay. It's giving detective mama. Okay. So if it is a woman, I feel like she I see her hair in a ponytail. Honestly, surprisingly, I see her as blonde. That doesn't mean that she has to be blonde. It just tells me that she has that appearance that people think they can walk all over on, but once they meet her, they realize that she's that bitch. Like that's the vibe that she has, where it's like you think you can walk up to me and like I'm just gonna be like someone you can easily walk over, but I had brothers my whole life. I can handle you. Like it's like a tough chick. Definitely someone who knows how to dress super feminine if she wants to, or super casual if she wants to. She can switch it up. I definitely feel like she has. It's funny. Okay, I'm giving you the physical appearance. Okay, so don't get mad at me for this, but she has nice breasts. I'm telling you. Like I can see her. She wears form-fitting stuff. I think she does like yoga or something. She's very active, very, very, very fit, but very cute. It's giving yoga pants vibes, okay? But her hair's in a ponytail. I do think it's kind of blonde/dirty blonde, but that could again just be about people thinking you can easily get one over on her. I don't think she wears a ton of makeup unless she has to. I think it's minimalistic. I think she has a natural beauty. I think her skin glows. She has fantastic skin, and she's tough as nails. Definitely would not want to piss her off. I think she's the protective person in her family, protective person in her friend group. I think she looks out for her friends. I think most of her friends are girls, which might shock people because I think people might think she might be more friends with boys. Most of her friends are girls. She is a typical girl's girl. I feel like she like is really into self-defense or might like get into that or be a part of a lot of things like that. Like I definitely see like maybe even karate or something as a kid. Like to me, it just feels like she can whoop your ass. Now, as far as men go, definitely feels a little bit different. the same in terms of he could probably beat the fuck out of you because that's the vibe. This person is very strong, but you would not expect it when you first see them. I see him as very quiet. Very, very quiet because he's like a shield. So for me, he's very quiet and he kind of scans the room. He doesn't speak unless he feels like he needs to. He doesn't feel like he needs to insert himself into everything. I do not think he talks about himself very much. I think he asks a lot of questions. He's very inquisitive, okay? When you first meet him, you're going to feel like he's kind of trying to get your entire profile. You know what I mean? Like a cop interrogating you. Definitely constantly scans the room. Perfect posture. He has perfect posture. I see a very, very, very chiseled jawline. Someone mewing. Like cheekbones, jawline, very chiseled. Definitely has blue eyes or light eyes. But again, I guess that could also indicate the fact that no, I really feel like he has blue eyes. They're light at least. And if they're brown, they must twinkle because when I'm seeing them, his eyes are twinkling, which makes me think they have to be blue. I think he might have a little bit of a shaved head or shorter hair because, again, it's very intimidating. You know what I'm seeing in my mind's eye? It reminds me of like old school Channing Tatum. Like he just feels like very like he looks beautiful. He looks like he would be like a model, but that is not what he does. He is not a model. He's also not a pretty boy. This is someone that will kick your ass. This is someone that will be like, walk away. Like this person could diffuse a situation just by a look and 2 words. Like this is someone that has such an intimidating presence that when they stand next to someone, they go, keep it moving, or walk away, or you should walk away. And they would. They're very, very, very like tight core, very centered energy, like super structured and perfect posture. They're tall. I'm not going to lie to you. This person is tall. It's giving like over 6 foot. Very tall, very like secure. I don't think they're like super big though. They're not super muscularly. They have muscles, but they're not super muscularly. They're just intimidating and they have a very strong core. Think they might run. Might be a runner. I will say I wouldn't be shocked if this person ends up having really nice abs. Okay, just because it's like this, but they don't work out for appearance. They don't show off their appearance ever or their body. They work out to be strong, to protect. Okay, so let's get you a song. Ooh, it's One Direction. They don't know about us. This person is going to keep things on the low for a little bit. And I don't think they tell a lot of people all of their business. I think that they keep things a little bit close to their chest. There's some level of like, wow, that's so interesting. I also feel like this might not be someone that you initially think is going to work out. There might be a brat energy here and a brat tamer energy. Like, because to me, it feels like you guys might have friction at first and then eventually draw the chemistry. You guys might not be a perfect fit at first and then eventually it grows. Because I see some sort of butting of heads and then you guys getting together or maybe getting together in a secretive way where no one knows. So, interesting. Remember, if you like that, join my YouTube memberships at $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to exclusive pick a card story times. You can win reading from me. Good luck. Okay, pile number 3. This is for what your future wife or husband will look like. Remember, if you like these, you can join my YouTube memberships at $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to exclusive pick a card story times. You can win reading from me. Okay, so pile number 3, you picked the Rose Quartz Kuromi. So Rose Quartz stands for love, pure love. So this definitely is someone that wears their heart on their sleeve. Someone who is very sensitive. And I do think this person is a little bit showy. I think Leo-like vibes. So I feel like words of affirmation, PDA, physical touch type of stuff. I feel like this person's a gift giver. Yep, Taurus, they're a gift giver. 6th house. and Mars. So, this person is going to want to see you and hang out with you a lot. Like, this person is definitely someone that will be inviting you places, calling you up places. I think that this will be someone that will be sending things like flowers and stuff. Definitely a classic romance. Honestly, it's a little corny. They're a little cornball. But I think you're going to grow to love that. I also think that they want to bring you into their routine. So I think that they want to teach you something. It's almost like if like they're obsessed with like working out, they want to teach you like how to work out. If they were someone who likes to cook, they want to teach you how to cook. If there's someone that likes to, self-help or self-improvement or whatever it is, they want you in their routine. They want to teach you. I really feel like fitness and health is very important to this person though. So I feel like fitness, health, and cooking are the three big things that I feel like this person is going to want to teach you. Especially food with Taurus. Okay, 5 of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Cups upright, Fool reversed. I think sometimes they can come on a little strong. So I think that there might be a little bit of friction for you. But know that this person is not trying to be a know-it-all or anything like that, or overbearing. I just think that they wear their heart on their sleeve and they like to express that. So I think you might feel freaked out when you first meet this person and be like, oh my God, this is too much, this is too much. But then you realize, is it, or do they just like me? And I think they just like you. I think they're going to like you right away. The Fool is reversed and the Knight of Cups tells me that at first you're going to think it's too good to be true. Don't self-sabotage. There it is. 10 of Swords. Do not self-sabotage. Yes, and the Ace of Swords is reversed with the 4 Cups, which tells me like don't do something that you regret, because I think you might meet them at a time in your life where you're a little vulnerable and you may be healing from a wound, and so you might bitch them out. I do think there might be a little bit of like tension, and I do think you might say something or whatever. Be careful of going too far. I think you'll be okay though, but I do think you might like say something and kind of hurt their feelings. I see some sort of apology, and then I see them being like, that's okay, I understand. Like, and then you guys grow together and it glues you together and bonds you like that. So it's almost like you've been healing from a wound and it's too good to be true. You accidentally lash out, this person forgives you, and you guys bond together quickly. Prosperity. Ooh. And Ganesha, obstacles. I told you there's a little bit of like this, like I think you're a little bit feeling like they're too good to be true at first. So it might be one of those where you guys have a date and then nothing happens for a month and then it comes back together or something like that. There's some sort of weird start to this connection. But the good thing is prosperity tells me that this person has good advice, and they have a lot of connections that could help you in your life. Like this person genuinely wants to help. I think you're going to feel like they might be overbearing, but then you're going to realize it's endearing. They just want to help. They like to help other people. They want to be a part of your life. They want to do things for you, and they care a lot about you. Now, if this is a female, if it's a woman, I feel like she is shorter. I feel like she is a little bit more on the short side. I feel like I think she has longer hair. I mean, it could be cut shorter, but I'm seeing her in my mind's eye with longer hair. She could dye it a different color, but I don't know. I feel like she may have already done that, and she's feeling like she wants her hair to be a little bit more natural. Definitely feels like more like a darker hair color to me. Because I feel like she used to switch up her hair, and she doesn't do that anymore. She settled on that. She settled on a specific hairstyle that's like her thing. Like, this is my thing. Like, she has a signature hairstyle. Some women have a hairstyle. It's like, this is me. This is my hairstyle. This is my thing. And like, she has for some of them, it'll be unique. For some of you, it'll be unique. Well, I guess, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. It'll be unique to some, but for others, it's just like a signature hairstyle. Like, this is my thing. This is my go-to. And everyone knows it as like the Jenny or like the Amy. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's giving me old school Kelly Clarkson vibes where she had that one hairstyle with the blonde highlights that everyone mimicked. I feel like this person is, like I said, shorter. I feel like I don't think this person is like I don't think this person is what's the word? Worried about looking a certain type of way. Like, this person dresses in their own unique style. This person wears their own unique things. They look unique. That's it. Like, they're not someone that's going to dress like everyone else. This isn't someone that looks like Kim Kardashian emulates it. They have their own unique style. I feel like they have a great sense of a great eye for color. Like, I see them not afraid of color. Like, I'm seeing like yellows that complement their skin tone, especially if they're darker skinned. Because I do think for most of you, this person does feel a little bit darker skin because they have such a beautiful complexion. I see them as like not afraid of color. I see a lot of flowery stuff. I think they really like floral stuff and flowers. I see like textures in their clothes, like prints. Very, 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 very beautiful sense of style. Very unique. And I think this person is someone that is like, this would be a girl that's like, I cannot wait to be a wife and take care of my significant other. Like, this is someone who's like a little bit caretaker vibes. Definitely someone that wants to be a parent at some point as well. Just super nurturing, super loving, like a classic sort of person. I think they're a fantastic cook. And I think that they know how to make anything feel like home. Very, very loving, warm, super likable. I think everybody loves them. I think they would describe this girl as like wouldn't hurt a fly. Now for the guy, I feel like the guy, he seems a little bit more, definitely feels a little bit more on the skinnier side, like the thinner side. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have muscles. It just means that I feel like he's a little bit more lanky. In terms of height, I'm thinking exactly 6 foot. Definitely someone who naturally, okay, there's 2 things going on here. Okay. Someone who's definitely naturally skinny. I can definitely tell you that. But this might be someone who is naturally skinny, who has put in a lot of work and fitness to put on muscle mass because they were insecure about being like a skinny boy when they were younger. They had a like skater or emo phase for sure. Definitely. In terms of his appearance, I think that some of them, I'm seeing two different archetypes. He definitely was blonde at some point, I feel like, because I am seeing blonde, but it's like dirty blonde and it's darker and it's like shaggy. And then I'm seeing it also as like a little bit more of a black, like a darker hair. So for me, I feel like, yeah, I think he's either blonde or brunette. So it's like, that's not going to help you very much. But I think even if he was brunette, he used to be blonde, which is why I'm seeing the blonde. Because he had to have been blonde at some point. I feel like there's something there. Anyways, for most of you, I think he's brunette. There's a few of you that he's dirty blonde, but it's like a darker blonde to the point where it almost looks brown. His eye color makes me feel like they're a little bit more of like they're either green or a hazel. Like, they have multiple colors in the middle. So it's like, that's why I'm like, it's either green or hazel. I feel like, hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Definitely is someone who is, how do I word this? I will say their friend group is a little bit of full of interesting characters. Has a very interesting friend group. Definitely is the type of guy who has a lot of stories about his wacky and crazy friends and the things they used to get into when they were younger and things like that. I think he's been friends with a lot of the people in his life for a long periodically of time. In terms of the way he dresses, I see athleisure. He gives me athleisure. Like, he gives me like, I don't really like to dress up too much. I just like to be comfortable. I think this is someone that
you will probably inspire them to dress a little better. I think this is someone that when you first meet them, like, if you dress better, you'd be way hotter. Like, I think this person is, you know what's interesting? They're malleable, which means that I feel like they're open to change. So they're open to improvement. I think that they're just like more along the lines of a doer. And I think that they move very quickly and they have a busy schedule. So they just do a ton of different things. They definitely have a watch. I can see them looking at their watch. I think it's like an Apple Watch. And so I think for some of you, this person might actually work in tech. That might be them working in tech. But I just feel like they may not put that much effort in their appearance. And so once they start getting with you, I think they might put more effort in. And I think they're going to find it fun. Like, I think they'll find it fun to compliment your outfits. This is someone that was like, oh, if you dress nice, I want to dress nice. I'll compliment your outfit. I'll wear this. I'll do the couples post. I'll do the couples TikTok. I'll do the cutesy little romantic things. I'll do the corny stuff with you. Let's go to the Christmas lights. Like, that's the type of vibe that this person has. Like, it's like the +1 boyfriend. A little bit golden retriever like. So yeah, hopefully you like that. If you did, make sure you join my YouTube memberships at $5, $10, $15 tier. Get access to pick a card, story times, and reading from me. Good luck. Oh my God, pile 3, I forgot your song. It is The Heart Wants What It Wants by BB Rexa. So I'm telling you right now, like, I really think that this person is going to be in your life, whether you like it or not, and vice versa. Like, y'all are going to be glued to each other. Like, boom. Never let go. Like, they're definitely, y'all are going to be a little bit of that annoying cutesy couple. And you're going to make a lot of people believe in true love. So, love that. Thanks again for sponsoring today's video, HOROSCOPES. Make sure you use my code ANT15 at checkout, and you will get 15% off your next purchase. Available site-wide.